Major League Rugby Championship time. It was down to the final two. Two-time MLR champion Seattle SeaWolves from the West, taking on the reigning MLR champions from the East, New England Free Jacks, battling it out in beautiful San Diego's Snapdragon Stadium to see who would lift the 2024 MLR Shield. The Free Jacks came into the championship game with the best defensive record in the league, whilst the SeaWolves were number one in the MLR for points scored. It didn't take long for both sides to show some of their creativity that had got them to the championship. Seattle SeaWolves got things going with this well-executed scrum attack.
Donald back there, the ball carrier breaks a couple of tackles, and a hard-charging run turned in there from Tony Pulu.
But the first points of the game came after some quick reactions from the New England turnover attack. Number 8, Setter Baker, making some good ground, and the Free Jacks had the SeaWolves on the back foot. That pressure led to referee Luke Rogan awarding a penalty, a chance for tied top scorer in MLR, Jason Potros, to add 3 points inside the first 10 minutes.
Jason Potros now played it back LaRue Milan, the Namibian international. What a comeback it's been for Milan just to get back. Horrible injury last year in the World Cup. And a penalty that's going against Seattle for not rolling away in time. And the first points in the 2024 final are on the board. It's 3-0 New England.
The Free Jacks' pressure began to increase in the opening 20 minutes, and that would eventually lead to the game's first try. A cleverly crafted line-out play opened things up for Free Jacks winger Toby Fricker. The awareness, though, came from Namibian international LaRue Milan. Shortly after coming out of the breakdown, he spotted some space on the blind side and scored a miraculous finish in the corner.
Number 4 there, using his size to drive him down into the turf. The push continues, the clean out. Now they play it outside, diving to the line, LaRue Milan! He gets it down! His first try of the season.
Take a look at this finish. Watch this from Milan. One-on-one on the outside. No way.
Boy.
What a finish.
Oh, boy.
Big time.
Finish.
Potros was unable to convert, but with the score 8-0, Seattle found it difficult to respond due to the formidable defense of the Free Jacks, their line speed cutting off all the SeaWolves' threats as they had nowhere to go.
The key weapon of their defense, but now they're getting slightly picked off the outside. Great tackle, Toby Fricker.
Beautiful tackle.
But Seattle showed some strong defense themselves that opened up their first counter-attack of the game. This kick through from Duncan Matthews eventually led to some hard-working kick chase pressure that the Free Jacks struggled to deal with and gave away a penalty. Mason this time was on the money, and the score became 8-3.
But just shows that pressure from Seattle was relentless, and it was from this in the end where the penalty came.
See if he can get true to himself here. And as Mike said, get the first points of the match on the board for the Seattle SeaWolves. And he does just that. What a story he's been, Will. Didn't play last year.
The Free Jacks didn't let that ruin their moment. A strong scrum move to the outside just before 30 minutes gave enough momentum that forced some more ill discipline into the SeaWolves' first half. Potros lined up another penalty goal, and the New Zealander made it 11-3.
Now Seattle getting in there on the cleanout. They've come away with the ball here. His second penalty kick worth 3 of the day. Open the scoring back in the 9th minute. 21-meter kick, the strike with the right, and he is good and true once again. And New England now leads at 10-3, guys.
But the SeaWolves didn't take long to respond and set up their first try of the game. An unexpected sneak play from the line-out allowed USA international Joe Taufete'e to score in the corner.
Nice ball, that one is down, and just like that, they execute it.
Just like that, they execute it, and they went with a sneak play. Oh, what I was about to say is they're going to use power. They're going to go through the middle of the Free Jacks defense of the line out, but it's that little wrap around the front. Joe Taufete'e adds to his tally of the season. Just watch the way they win the ball at the front of the line out, but they use a player to wrap round. Here we go. It's a lovely offload from Herbs, who just uses his hooker on that blind side. Really clever. And you can see there's just not the Free Jacks defense are expecting it at all.
Mason was unable to convert, but the SeaWolves were hoping they had the last laugh of the first half. Free Jacks, though, had other ideas as they continued to mount pressure towards the SeaWolves 22. A no-arms tackle from Rhino Herbst that allowed Potros and the Free Jacks to have another penalty goal attempt to end the half. Potros duly delivered, and the Free Jacks went into half-time 14-8 in the lead.
Feel for the Free Jacks, that's key for their success in this match.
Here's the strike from Potros, and he sticks that one. He has been brilliant here in the first half as the number 10, the fly half for the New England Free Jacks.
With DJ and music producer Marshmello entertaining the fans at halftime, the last 40 minutes was all set. It started as the first half finished, with Seattle giving away another simple penalty to give Jason Potros another penalty goal attempt. Even with the ball falling off the tee, the Free Jacks fly half composed himself to put his side further into the lead.
Well, we all saw that together last week as Potros here from about 41 meters, the strike with the right, and he sticks it again. Long distance. That's 3 more.
Seattle were quick to respond as they pushed themselves into the Free Jacks territory. This penalty allowed Mac Mason to have a simple 3 points chance in front of the post to make it 17-11.
Kickoff, they cough the ball back over to Seattle, and here's a retaliation from them.
And they get the 3.
Both teams were defending with all their might. The Free Jacks once again found territory and possession deep into the Seattle half. Eventually, a bit of space to the far side saw winger Toby Fricker get a chance to dive into the corner. However, some superb defense from his opposite man, Tony Pulu, showed on the TMO that he had done enough to stop the try. But a high tackle from SeaWolves centre Tavita Lepetti meant referee Luke Rogan came back for a penalty in front of the post, and a yellow card was shown to the Seattle SeaWolves centre. Potros' boot was used once again, and the reigning champions pushed further ahead 20 points to 11.
There's Lepetti, the guilty one, in the sin bin for 10 minutes.
The SeaWolves were starting to pull plays together, but the Free Jacks' defense stood firm.
Matthews, Duncan Matthews! Plays the ball off. They're 5 meters away now. Far side of the pitch now. Mason now plays it inside. New England's there. And a heavy tackle, slowing the ball carrier right in his tracks. Arm is in the air, and New England comes up again with the penalty call.
Going by the infamous sporting saying that defense wins you championships, the Free Jacks were proving just that. Even with Tony Pulu getting close to the line, the tackles were still coming in, and the SeaWolves were continually getting turned over.
Turned over, going forward.
Wow!
Scrum.
They continue to hold up. They're not out of the woods yet.
The Seattle SeaWolves could not find their way through the line of blue shirts. The Free Jacks held on, and fittingly, the final penalty came down to that Free Jacks defense.
Free Jacks hold them up again. Not releasing in time, says Luke Rogan. So you just heard there, Luke Rogan, tap and go. Potros into touch. The New England Free Jacks are back in the saddle as they go back-to-back Major League Rugby Champions once again.
The final whistle and celebrations. Congratulations to the New England Free Jacks on becoming the 2024 Major League Rugby Champions. They had achieved something that only Seattle SeaWolves had completed in Major League Rugby history, winning the Shield back-to-back.
The Free Jacks get it done with another Shield.
An incredible championship brought down the curtain on an amazing season. From everyone at Major League Rugby, we hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, goodbye.